Welcome everybody to the latest Let's Play for this channel. I am Drak.
And I'm Andrea.
And we are proud to present... What? A new game? Yes. We are playing the 2013 remake of Tomb Raider.
Yay, Tomb Raider.
So let's get started, shall we? Oh, look. And we actually have the Game of the Year edition, guys, so there's going to be downloadable content available to us. We won't really use it too much, I don't think, because a lot of it's multiplayer, but who knows? Alright, we are going to go ahead and start up a new campaign. For those who have never played this game, first of all, you need to play this game. This is a really great remake, and it made somebody like me, who didn't really care about the previous games, care about Tomb Raider. I'm not kidding. I am not a Tomb Raider fan. I did not like the movies. I did not like the games. And I came in and played this, and it is awesome.
Yep, it is a game worth playing.
It is indeed. Well worth the Game of the Year edition.
If you liked Uncharted, I'm sure you'll like this one.
Excuse me. Let's see. So we're actually going to hit File 2 because we actually did play this through once just to make sure that it was going to be okay. Alright, here's going to be the point where people think I'm a wuss, Andrea, because I'm not going to change the difficulty. We're going to keep it easy, guys, because this is just kind of a run-through of the story itself. So hopefully you guys can be not so mad at me, and yeah, you guys cannot be so mad at me because I don't want to get yelled at. Here we go.
A famous explorer once said that the extraordinary is in what we do, not who we are. I'd finally set out to make my mark, to find adventure. But instead, adventure found me.
That adventure was an iPod.
In our darkest moments, when life flashes before us, we find something that keeps us going. Something that pushes us.
Wow. Lara's having a really bad day.
Definitely.
And it just keeps getting worse and worse.
Yeah, she should have had Nathan Drake with her.
Well, considering that a lot of people called this an Uncharted ripoff, she technically did.
Yeah, but that's what makes it fun.
Pretty much.
This would happen.
Come on, doctor! Where the hell out here? No sign of Dr. Lara. Jonah! I'm
here! See? It keeps getting worse. She got punched in the face. What did she do to deserve that? Nothing.
Yeah, it's sad.
Oh, and I just remembered this part. This just takes it from being a bad day to a worse day. Gee, what's in the bags?
Don't know, but would
We
you
don't
want to
know. We don't want to know. Except now she's in one of them. Oh, look at that. The bad guys wanted to give her a coat. Because she's just out there in a tank top. Too bad I think she's going to get, like, various diseases from that coat.
Probably.
Alright, here we go, guys.
Got to get down.
Oh, boy.
But the graphics look so realistic.
Yes, yes, Lara. This is really gonna hurt. Starting now. Oh, I forgot about that.
What, you didn't remember that?
I forgot about that. Oh. Ugh. Oh, jeez. Okay, so welcome everybody to Lara Croft Tomb Raider. And as we can all tell, Lara's having kind of a bad day. Unless you consider having a rusty, sharp object going through your body a good day.
I thought it was a stick for some reason.
It looked like a rusty nail or something like that.
Could have been.
Alright, so this looks like it's a pretty nasty shrine. So while we're going through this, one question that people might have for us is, did we actually play the original Tomb Raider games? As I said in the intro, I did not. I avoided them. What about you, Andrea?
I have not played any of the previous ones, but I'm just curious to maybe at least watch a Let's Play of them, just to see how much it's changed over the years.
Well, obviously a lot has changed, because, I mean, one of the most defining characteristics of Lara is not here.
Yeah, I know.
Is not here, so, let's kind of get into that. So, you've seen the original design of Lara Croft, and, well, let's just, let's not mess around with things. You're a girl. So, did you have a problem with how she looked, or the way she was made to look? Do you think this is an improvement, or...
Well, besides the change in how she looks now, not a huge difference. But then again, you know how designing was back then and how it has improved since then, you know?
Yes. So her outlandish figure didn't bother you?
No, but unless you're thinking what I'm thinking, but other than that, I didn't see too much of a difference.
Okay. Let's see. Alright, so... we're going to turn on the survival instincts. So if we do not know what to do, we have a guide. Thankfully, though, we've played through this, so we know pretty much what to do. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, boom! I was waiting for the boom.
You were waiting for the boom, huh?
Yep. We called down the thunder. Now we had to get ready for the boom. No! 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 We cannot make this a worse day for Lara.
That was close. Oh shit, that was close.
Yeah, that was close.
Just keep moving.
I don't want to come back.
How would you like to travel through that area?
I would not. Especially how technically that fire in front of her should be taking up all the oxygen nearby. So she should not be able to be breathing right now. Whee! Okay, so we're out of here. So as to my opinion of the new Lara design, I actually think it's better. It looks more, you know, dare I say, natural. She actually looks like a natural girl, not like some guy in a computer lab made her the way he wanted her.
What kind of contraption is this?
I think overall this look works, except for the whole tank top thing. That's just because of some of the weather conditions we'll get into later.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine wearing a tank top throughout this whole thing,
But yet she did.
but she does look a lot more natural, like what you would see.
Yes. The slider for her chest is not exactly slid all the way to one side. Sorry, guys. It has to be said because this did happen. Okay, so let's remember what I'm doing here.
I think you had to jump over there.
Yep. Oh, that might be the problem. I need to...
Can you just jump
Okay.
down?
Yep. And like we said, neither one of us have played the old Tomb Raider games. This is kind of the first one. So let's kind of give our thoughts on it. Did you like it, Andrea, when we played through it for a dry run?
I really liked it. I mean, after seeing Uncharted, this was just another great action-adventure type game that had done really well, and I can see why it looks like it's a really good choice of being a Game of the Year edition.
Yeah, it really does kind of deserve it. My hat's off to Square Enix and Crystal Dynamics. They did a really great job with this character, especially since this is just a reboot. Like, I think they even realized they couldn't do anything with the character as it was, so they rebooted it, and it was a good idea. Alright, so we're gonna light that on fire and send it on its way. Yo ho, a big boom for me. Boom!
Gotta get out of here.
I like making things go boom. And to people who are noticing that for the first time, this game does not play like any other Tomb Raider game. You actually do get experience and levels. It does borrow extensively from the Uncharted series as far as overall design, but I actually don't think that's a bad thing. It really does complement this game design very well.
Yeah, and it's like a good type of game that keeps you in suspense, and you're always having to think on your feet, like if you're actually there.
Yes, but the one thing I will complain about this is that the jumping, even though I've played this game through, still feels very iffy. Like, it really does feel like you aren't going to make some of those jumps. But you stop grabbing my... Oh! Ow! I pressed the wrong button.
I think, didn't that happen to
People
you
will
once?
start to learn that I am a cruel person to Lara Croft. Not on that one, no, it didn't.
Yeah, maybe on the first one.
On the first one I had problems. Because I didn't see the prompt till it was too late. Ooh. Alright, we have got to get out of this cave. Ah! Do. No! Quick time events! Yep, gotta avoid that. So while we're making our way through here, Andrea, why don't you tell people like what your favorite action adventure games are in this specifically in this genre?
besides this and Uncharted?
Well, yeah. But
Well,
I guess
know-
you just said it.
Yeah, I know. Those are probably the two great ones.
Yes, they are very good.
But we're just looking into the, well, I guess you wouldn't count The Last of Us as being part of that.
Yes, you would.
Well, I guess you could.
It's also just kind of a survival horror game.
True. I just think it's just interesting on this type of gameplay that just seems really fun to explore.
I'll admit, one of the games I really would have liked to have seen was Star Wars 1313, which was you playing a bounty hunter in this kind of a gameplay. Alright, so we are out of the cave. We are covered in blood. And we're going to go ahead and find a place for her to kick back, relax, and deal with all this post-traumatic stress that I've just given her.
A lifeboat. Where are they? They must have
We
gone
have
away.
a means of survival.
Yep, definitely.
And for people who are not aware of where this is supposed to be in the story, like I said, it's a remake. This is actually supposed to teach us the origins of Lara Croft,
Take it slow.
how she got to be as good as she was, whereas the first game, she already was a very skilled Tomb Raider, so to speak. So that's obviously a change here. We actually get to see her learn all that she needed to know, which I actually think is a better idea. I get that, you know, we wanted to have Indiana Jones characters and not have to explain how they got there, but this is a better idea because it helps you connect to the character better.
Oh, so you say that this game more shows that she eventually becomes a good, strong survivalist?
Yes,
compared
that's the purpose of this, yeah.
to of the other games where she's kind of got those instincts to begin with.
Yeah, exactly. So, plus it helps you connect with the character a little bit more because now you can understand where she got that experience. And I know we're talking over her inner monologues, guys, but there really isn't much to go over. She really is just kind of telling herself I can do this all the time, and so if there's something important, we won't talk over it.
Yeah, especially the cutscenes.
Yes, people worked hard for their voiceover, and we will appreciate that. There we go. Yes, let's climb the rickety plane.
Because naturally, when I watch Let's Plays from others, I really like it when they don't talk over most of the cutscenes.
Yes.
Whereas some do, and it just seems like I usually like to watch them during the cutscenes as well.
Yep. Cutscenes are the way that the story is told. And so when you talk over that, like, you know, I'll talk over them funny-wise, but not completely. I actually bugs me when Let's Players actually talk over the entire game, expecting you to have known the story the entire time. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you don't know whether or not to buy the game. Okay, so now we're past the plane.
Sam's pack.
Ah! I did not mean to do that. And like you were saying before, the visuals of this game are very pretty. This is definitely pushing the PS3 to its limits, by the way. We are playing the PS3 version, if you hadn't noticed. To the people who are going to scream, yes, I'm a PS3 fanboy. Sorry.
Sam? Roth? Can anyone hear me? I've got to find them.
Okay, now that we don't have a cutscene. Yes, I'm a PS3 fanboy, boys and girls. I tend to prefer PS3 over 360. Sorry.
Okay.
No!
Ah!
I did not mean to do that. What in the heck?
I thought you went down that way once before.
I probably did. I tried to do the grab prompt this time, but nope. I guess there isn't one. Okay, so... And this is actually another reason that I like this game, is the camera works really, really well, where I can literally walk through water and see it get drenched on the camera.
Well, how do you like it when you see like little splashes of stuff on the screen?
It makes it more authentic. It makes it feel like a film.
True. But didn't you also hated it too?
When you're in the middle of combat, yes, I do. Because then it gets hard to aim.
Yeah.
I'm so cold. I'm so regretting the choice to wear a tank top right now. I'm such a silly Brit.
Is anyone listening? Please respond.
Last match. Of course. I don't know the name of the song, but it's like, I've had a bad day.
Oh, yeah. Well, that must be really warm now.
Yes, but at the same time, why are you just wearing a tank top?
I especially like it when games are long.
Here's the soon-to-be world-famous archaeologist, Lara Croft, in her native habitat. She's on the hunt for the lost kingdom of Yamatai, home to the fabulous Himiko, mythical Sun Queen, and ancestor of yours truly.
Sam, this is serious.
Oh, sweetie, I know. I'm just trying to lighten the mood here. Everyone's so on edge. What are you so worried about?
I'm close to something. I'm sure of it. I just don't know if the others will listen. Or even if they should.
Lara, you know this stuff better than anyone. Seriously, I'm not just saying this to make you feel better. I trust you, Roth trusts you. You got this. Now let's take a break, okay?
Okay. And Sam, thanks.
She's not always this serious, you know?
Come on, tackle it!
How can you suggest I'm not serious about this expedition, Lara? It's not just Sam's family funding us. I put my savings on the line, too.
We've all got some kind of stake in this. The funding won't last forever, Whitman.
That's precisely why we should push east, not west.
No one believes Yamatai is that far east. The books simply don't support it.
Well, whoever wrote those books never found Yamatai.
I've talked to Roth about this. There's no point in following in other people's footsteps, Dr. Whitman.
I refuse to
I'm
bet
sorry, they need to
my
call him Nigel
reputation
Thornberry.
on your hunch. I'm the lead archaeologist here.
And when were you last in the field without a TV crew behind you?
Got 30 years experience, 2 PhDs, 1 in East Asian history. So why don't you just stick to boats, Mr. Grimm?
Ship, Dr. Whitman. It's a ship. Don't need a PhD to know
Look,
that.
going east will take us directly into the Dragon's Triangle. That's where we need to go.
Lara, my little bird. I'd follow you almost anywhere, but that place has a bad energy.
Bad storms, more like. Makes the Bermuda Triangle look like Disney World.
Oh yeah, his name is Alex.
Stories about Queen
Yep.
Himiko say she could summon storms. Myths are usually based on some version of the truth. What if Yamatai was somewhere in the triangle itself?
Look, this is the satellite imagery from inside the Dragon's Triangle.
That doesn't look good.
If it's wet, I can sail on it.
Oh, don't tell me you're seriously
Reyes is right. We don't have the funds to piss about. It's now or never. Lara's offering fresh ideas and a plan. I'm the captain here. It's my decision. We're going into the Dragon's Triangle.
Why am I even here?
I don't know, Nigel. Why are you here?
Yeah, I don't know how you got Nigel out of that one.
Guess he's Nigel Thornberry. Nigel Thornberry here.
I can't just sit here.
Dude, that mustache is growing out of his nose,
I've got to
okay?
find something to